Coffee time? I wish. I have had a very tough time sleeping the past 2 days, so I'm trying really hard to lay off of the caffeine. A lot of crap is going on, and my brain's adjusting. I just can't sleep. A small percentage per percentage, this is a great start, of people may experience seizures. So there's flashing lights, blurriness, the whole 9 yards. All of the stuff and things which usually go with scary games. I am logged in. Okay. And I fell. I don't know where I went, but I fell. Okay. New game. Obviously, we're gonna go for some serious brightness because I want everybody to be able to see it. Confirm. Let's see. More research. No. I wanted to read it. No. You don't. Oh, man. Give me that back. Okay, this time don't click on it. More resources are scattered around the game. The creature will be less perceptive of your noises, allowing greater margin of error. You can use the focus ability to sense the position of nearby creatures. Resources are present in a decent amount. Your noises are easily perceived by the creature and you have some margin. Focus ability is disabled. And resources are scarce and must be preserved. Use with intelligence. Don't waste anything. The creature will be merciless. The sounds that you make will be very dangerous and bring your death very easily. Focus ability is disabled. So focus ability just tells us the position of nearby creatures. I say we go for normal. I don't want to have an exceptionally hard time, and I definitely don't want it to be easy. I think having the focus thing.
Get ready for an intense dive into a quiet place. The road ahead with more to me for life. Prepare for nail-biting tension and the ultimate test of silence. Will our streamer survive the perils that lurk? Join us for a journey where every sound could be your last. Let's see if more to me for life can conquer the road ahead. Hit that follow button.
Well, thank you for the narrator voice either way. You selected the ASMR voice and it didn't do that one? That's messed up. But that was a good introduction for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing The Road Ahead. Survivor. This mode features the closest representation to the nightmare. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, this is a whole nother thing. Can I click on it again and actually read what it says? This mode features the closest representation to the nightmare shown in the movies, with mercilessly sensitive creatures and no gameplay hints, requiring cold blood, patience, strategy, and precision to survive. In this mode, some of the gameplay and audio options will be fixed and can't be changed later on. Beat the game in this mode will unlock the hard difficulty achievements. No. 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 Who knows? Maybe this game might become another, like, Alien Isolation movie, in which case we'll play a harder version later on. We're not doing it to start with. We're here for the game and the story.
What now? Leucistic means they have patches of white fur.
Oh, I thought that was called getting old.
Okay.
Where the hell did he go?
That way. Okay. Noise detection for a more immersive... It's good that I have to be quiet on this one. I can't talk today. A more immersive experience. The game includes the noise detection mode, which will track every sound your microphone can capture as it's made by Alex. When the microphone detects a noise and produces it in the game, a microphone icon will show, which will let us know when it's actually doing that. In some sections, the microphone detection will be deactivated and it will be shown with the barrel microphone icon, so there'll be an X over the top of it. You can enable the noise detection mode and calibrate your microphone in the gameplay menu. Alrighty. Someone get Liz burrito with extra beans. Breaks microphone with Taco Bell gas. Yep, that would definitely be going up on the reels, would it not? 5,000 clips. Taylor, your experience... Okay. The environment looks great, though. It really does. It's a bit dark for me, but, you know. And that log behind me. Okay. Why is there blood on that? Can we hide? No hiding? No hide for you?
Seriously, where is he?
Boom! I want to suck your blood!
Oh, you're a fucking child!
Oh, come on, that was funny! Hey, what do you need? Huh? Alex, come on. Please. Tell me how to help, okay?
Martin?
Mom?
What is it?
I don't know,
Back up.
she just...
Alex, it's me. It's Laura. Can you look at me, dear? Okay, that's it. Just look at me. And breathe. Breathe.
Hyperventilated.
There you go.
That's what you need to do is, like, there's an apocalypse of some sort. And there's, like, the one person with anxiety. Cool, we found him!
Alex, you made it. Thank Christ for the rain. This place is huge. Should we split up?
Could be dangerous.
Well, more reason to search this place as fast as possible.
But
We need food, Alex. Without it, the hospital won't make it.
you know,
Stay the night, sleep on a cloud. Okay.
look for batteries too. My flashlight just died. And for a radio.
Why?
Something I'm building. Could help all of us.
Keep quiet. The rain helps, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you too. Okay, if I would got whisper.
I don't even know if my microphone is going to pick up me whispering. You guys are going to have to let me know. I'm going to have to turn up my audio in order for you guys to hear me whispering. Stay calm, explore the ranch, find supplies for the hospital. Okay, so we can walk a little bit faster because it's raining. And it is detecting me talking, but right now it does not matter that I'm talking. Strangers turn back, you say. I do not like the fact that suddenly I do not have a flashlight of any sort. Remember hide and seek? If you see anyone, yell dad? Is that what that says? I can't tell. This might be one of those where I actually have to turn off my light so I can see too, because even though I've got it at the brightest setting, it doesn't seem to have done anything. It's still dark. Alright, you guys are going to have to do the same thing I am doing. You're going to have to wear headsets and turn your audio up really loud along with me. Infirmary. Is Rishi actually a bot? Says the guy who came in immediately announcing that he was not a bot. What the heck just happened? Thank you for that lag. You just spun me right round, baby, right round. I got Uno reversed by my lag. Wait. Oh, okay. That's a different door. Alright. What are we in here for? Get the graphics card too so we can play games. Okay. Restaurant. Wait, the infirmary was over here. Did I get a key for that? I got a key for 4. God almighty. That was loud. Rude. Huh. We got a key for 4. There's no connector. Okay, what was in 4 then? Nothing in the bathroom. Black metal and kitties? Yeah, I guess so. Nausea stop. Why she got only one glove, buying it on layaway? It's a possibility. I will keep you safe.
Shit.
You should not be out here, and you should definitely not be taking that medicine for nausea. Okay. It doesn't show up on your face. Do I look pregnant? Does this mirror make me look fat? What am I gonna do? I don't know. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's squeaky. Is there anything else up here? There seems to be a lot of containers you're just not picking up. You could take them all. Nobody's inhabiting this place. Whatever's left could be useful. You should really wait until after it puts back down, because whenever you let go of that piece, if it just flops back down, it makes noise. Seems to me like they missed an opportunity to be noisy. Oh. Hey! Totally innocent.
I found food. Seems abandoned.
Okay. Dude's got a little shovel. Why is everything loud now?
Batteries?
No.
Should we sleep here?
We were too busy doing other things.
Sure.
Candles. Food.
Didn't even think about Liz ASMR stream. Yeah. Just as a warning though, the sound alerts and stuff like that I have are gonna be just as loud inside my headphones, so I fully expect a... Wait, what did I say? I fully expect a reaction. Environmentalist extreme actions. Refinery attack highlights tensions over carbon fuels. That's the way to teach them. Burn all the things that you're afraid they're burning. Ah, they used up all of the candles. No, don't pss me. I'm not done in here. We're not having this conversation. I'm going to avoid you for as long as possible. I don't want to tell you what the test said. My dad is the best, better than the rest. He keeps me safe all day. He keeps the monsters away. He tells me not to peep. He protects me when I sleep, so I can dream of Mom, because when I sleep, she's not gone. Aw, damn, dude. First off, it's a very good rhyme. Secondly, very sad.
Give me your hand.
Okay.
Another prank?
Never.
The hell is this?
A glove. You like it?
It's so ugly.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. No gift receipt.
No thanks.
You okay?
Time to cut this thing short and go home.
Really?
No, I asked the other lady that was here to pee on it for me.
I love you so much.
Breathe. They're an ASL idiots. Didn't you watch the movie franchise? Asthma, stress. it's because she was special and she had a superpower. That's the reason all of them knew sign language. It's just like sign language is something you would still have to learn. How does one fix this? Wait, what?
Extra inhaler. Here.
Cool. I don't know what we were supposed to be doing right there.
What should we do?
And we'll figure it out.
When it cries, laughs.
We'll keep it safe.
How?
I don't know, but we will.
And your mom,
She'll be a grandmother.
Laura, hates me ever since.
You saved me that day. Alex. Finally. Something good. Hey! Over here! Hey!
That was stupid. She hyperventilates, so now he has to die. 2 seconds longer, without panicking, he could have thrown a rock. Gah.
Alex, how's it going? Any progress with the
Phenometer.
phonometer? Right. You get it working?
No. You need something?
Oh, I'm heading to rations. Care to join me?
Physics are just a suggestion, your inventions.
Okay. And how about I help you with the phonometer? I'm no tech wizard, but
Dad, no, it's not ready.
I know.
Seriously, you just had that on the table for him to see.
I know.
How?
I'm a doctor. And your father. I can take care of you here.
At a half-burned-down hospital out of supplies.
Have you actually spoken to anyone at this camp?
No, but
So we don't even know if the National Guard is still there.
I'll find proof.
No. You need to rest.
Dad.
It's a very dumb idea. Yeah, traveling when you're pregnant. All it takes is one of you getting seriously injured. It's just dumb. Happy 1 month anniversary. I know it's super cheesy to celebrate being together for a month, but in this world, I'd say a month is quite the accomplishment. I love you, Martin. I owe you one waterfall retreat where you'll be able to sing as much as you want. I don't know what to say, but I'm here. Bad. It's probably after the bad happened. Song ideas. Hell above, best friend, chance to scream, long last song. What am I doing? I'll never get to write music for any of these stupid songs anyway. Okay. All the pictures from... You just want to leave. Because his mom don't like you. Oh my god. It's the apocalypse. The actual apocalypse. And you're like, we're just gonna leave because such and such doesn't like me. I feel like someone broke the lock. You're just gonna be in here piffling and
This area
pilfering.
off limits.
Right. Sorry. I just heard someone got into the pills and I was worried. But I'll go. Okay?
Good to see you're finally up. Laura will be glad to hear it.
Thanks. So I wonder if they just gave us an in-game reason on why our character can't run very much anyway without giving us stamina. They gave us asthma. Totally unnecessary. To play safe, play quietly. Oh, that's sad. Can't go in there. I can't go in here. Did I miss anything over here? Forgive me for shining a very bright light at you. My focus needs more focus. Okay. I got... Oh, there's more. Secret achievement unlocked. Lights all candles. There you go. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. There's an achievement for that. I was joking. You know there's pee on that. You can quit carrying it around. Yep, let's put that really close to our face. Fall asleep just like that. All right. You typically throw those things away after you've gotten your use out of them. You don't just like hold on to them forever.
How long? Laura? What are you... How long have you known? I will not let you hurt another member of my family. Laura, wait.
Now you have been kidnapped. Congratulations.
Enough. I won't be your prisoner.
They locked me in. I need to find a way out now. Okay. Look, it's a vent! Remove the screws. Sure.
You were right. It's not safe here. I knew
Vent,
Laura
you
was
sussy
upset, but I
baka.
never
Yeah,
thought she'd
exactly.
lock you up. Grab your things. I'm getting you out of here.
Okay.
This way.
We turned Dad into a runaway teen with us. How do we... Oh, hang on. One? Aha. Okay.
Through here. Should let you out near the end of this floor.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the camp. Just follow the train tracks. Now go.
But...
Alex, please. We don't have time. Look, they're coming.
Oh boy. This is a very loud vent. Obviously, they're still using it.
I don't know. Watch it. I told you. I don't know.
Okay. Bit of an issue. I found flashlight batteries and immediately used them. So we're going dark mode, I guess. I am now Oscar, apparently. Yeah. Apparently while I'm in the vent, I'm cool. I can talk as loud as I want to. Once I drop on the floor, it's probably going to change. So you guys let me know now if I need to up my microphone or lower the game audio in order for you guys to hear. Thankfully, there's not as many game audio sounds, like a whole lot of music or anything, so you should be able to turn it up pretty loud if you want to hear me. I'm going to try and keep my voice low, but still talk, okay? How much sense does all those keybinds make? Here, let me put my flashlight and your ability to walk fast or slow on the exact same... on the exact same button. I should not have done that after I unpaused. I'm probably dead.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. It shows the noise Alex is making in relation to the environmental sound around her. Be quieter than the environmental, but remember, tape, wires, and widths make up an experiment, not a professional tool. So if I'm standing still, I can talk a little bit, but if I talk while I'm moving, I'm probably caught. Why is it doing 2 tutorials? I actually think it's okay for me to talk a little bit. It's not even picking me up right now. Maybe we don't go that way. Yeah. Let's not go that way. All those peeps with smoker's cough got no chance. Can you imagine how much your stomach is not going to appreciate the apocalyptic food? Just a bit of gas while you're sleeping. Dead. Absolutely wrecked. Dude. Oof. They just smashed his face in. Red LED. The top of the phone monitor can tell you the level of awareness the characters have towards Alex. By default, if it's turned off. You can turn it on in accessibility. Now we're looking for a garage? I'm just gonna follow the bad guy down here. Not bad.
So what's your sperm count?
Thank you, Richie. No making me laugh either. They don't even eat it. He just slapped the shit out of the mouse. Oh. Okay, all this whispering is making it where oxygen's not getting to my brain. I feel like I'm holding my breath. Oh man, okay, it's fine. Okay. Your first death to making too much noise. Alright. God. There we go.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. Three times is my limit. As long as it took for me to get through that damn water puddle, I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to get through the water puddle he's constantly walking through. Now I'm wondering, do I go to the left over there, means going through this puddle, or do I try to skirt between the truck and that puddle? Or I could try going around this puddle. I might be able to make it. Nice. Well. Get a long way without one of those things following us. Tell me to find the train tracks and follow them. I'm gonna be careful and check for noisy surfaces to avoid raising the creature's awareness. Christ, the hospital is lost. How the hell am I supposed to... Okay, I need to focus, Dad. I can't lose you too. This is a nightmare. Be cool. Okay. No, not you. Okay. Uh-oh. This is an odd story. A henchman and grandma. I don't think you understand, lady. Those glutes are gonna get a big exercise. Staying low to the ground. Where are we going? They had to have made the most annoying character, and oh my god, these tutorial screens. I'm gonna wear my character out, just going back and forth trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. I can't open the door. I need the plank to go across. The lock is on this side. How do I get the plank out of there? Ah. Shh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Like, after I allowed my character to get worn out just walking around with the one board. I hear a cricket. Phone, why do you keep making the noises? Okay. Why did we do that? I mean, there's only like 5 boards there, but we need this one specifically. Yeah. How you liking the game? I enjoyed it myself since I had it early. I ran into a couple of the "you're just gonna die" bugs now. Ah. Yeah, that's... So far, I have noticed that there's been a bit of polish, I think. I basically have like 3 times to kind of sort of goof up, and then I'm dead. board is louder than the gravel. The board is louder than the gravel. That doesn't make sense. Just kind of drug me to the other side of it. I gotta be louder.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Thank you, Richie. Use the sound function, mine's going to. I was almost there! Well, at least he took care of that dude. Can we make a side quest to hunt the bunghole who just conveniently placed all the loud boxes and cans and like that around the map? Yeah, exactly. It's probably the same person who did all the yellow paint too, so, you know, we can't go too mad. Better question, who's leaving all the pills and the inhalers everywhere? You know, because everybody who survived the apocalypse has some sort of lung issue. Yeah? This makes sense.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Scared the hell out of me. Is the game any good? Is it picking up your microphone? Oh, no, it's not. I think I'm gonna save for him.
Jesus. All those people. Mark. Dad. Oh God. No, no, no.
It's pretty cool. Is the game any good? So far, the game has been interesting. There has been a couple of tropes that were used that were kind of overdone. Like, you could tell within the first 5 minutes the boyfriend was going to... There was going to be something that happened. And then, like, 10 minutes later, you kind of knew something was going to happen to somebody else. So there's a few tropes that happen that make it a little odd. But other than that... Yeah, there is a setting where you can turn your microphone off if you don't want to use that feature. And it just goes by the audio of your character moving. So it just depends on which way you want to play it. I've got it where it's turned on, but I can talk. Basically, I can talk like this. But if I talk normal, it'll pick it up. And people have been trying to make me laugh in order to get me to get killed, which I'm pretty sure worked at least twice. I'm gonna forget the buttons, and I'm gonna die. But let's get going. Wish there was a way I could turn the brightness up just a little bit more. I don't like the fact that it's straight out to outside. I'm not even gonna try that door. Just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You can't make me.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. Scared the hell out of me. Follow the yellow. Brick road. That's how Dorothy knew which way to go, is because her path was yellow. If the bricks had been any color, red brick road, she never would have made it. Never. Throwing objects can create a temporary distraction that can also break objects and even open new paths. Decide if it's worth it. This lady can't crouch with anything in her hands. And then forced me to walk all the way around. That was dead either way. Oh man. It's so hard to keep a straight face when you get mooned by an alien. That dude just busted in there like the Kool-Aid man. Oh man. Okay, I'm being too silly about this. This is serious business. He did just bust in there like the Kool-Aid man, but I think I accidentally paused before I was done, unpaused before I was done talking, and he kind of knows where I'm at. My character will not stop having a panic attack. She's driving me a little bit bonkers. I almost climbed out of my chair. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was just like right there. Okay, I guess we have a bit of wind over here. First Laura, then that creature. It's getting worse and worse. She had a gun and she can't hurt me, right? Not as long as I'm expecting her grandchild. I'd rather go alone and then let her take me with me. If you've missed the first part of this story, it's not the best. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. It's basically like young adult type of teenage almost mindset. Her and this dude are together. She finds out she's pregnant. It's the apocalypse. The mom doesn't like her to start with. Dude dies after some incident that happened way in life. And of course the mom now blames her for this and is trying to get her to go back to a hospital, even at gunpoint. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, she's running away by herself through the woods in the middle of an apocalypse to meet up with her dad to go to some camp that she does not know whether or not exists anymore. Rollo World, how ya doing? Do I recommend this game? Yes. So far, even though it's got, so far, there is a shallow, almost 90s horror flick storyline that goes along with it, which I grew up watching those, so I'm not opposed to them. They don't need to have a hugely deep story so long as the playstyle is... The game itself is fun to do. And so far it has been fun. It hasn't been too tedious. I haven't found areas I couldn't get past. Of course, we're not that far into the game. And there have been bits of story about the people who were there before, and I'm learning more about the character too. So all in all, I would say it's cool. Yeah. Did I like the film? I liked it, except that the deaf girl says she had a superpower. Because the creatures and such... Because everybody has to be silent, she has a superpower because she can't hear. No, that just means you can't hear when you make noise. It doesn't mean you just don't make noise. It's like, I'm deaf, so I don't make any noise. Let me eat all of the beans I want to. I'll never make... No, that's not the way that works. I don't know who put that line in there. That was the stupidest line, but the rest of the movie was fine. I like the fact that all of them learned sign language, and there was a reason why they had sign language, but her saying, I'm in silence all the time, and that's the reason it's my superpower? No. No, if anything, that would actually make her more likely to get eaten by a bad guy because she didn't realize she made noise. It's like the people who don't feel pain. It's like, oh, I don't ever feel pain, so I can endure anything. Well, no, it just means you're not going to know when your body is actually seriously injured. That's not the way that works. It's not a superpower. That means you could critically damage yourself, and you would not even know, and could potentially die from internal bleeding or something like that and not even know what was going on. So, yeah, it's like they wanted a cool line to put in the movie without actually thinking deeply about it. That was really the only thing, but other than that, it was a cool story. Good movie. Really wish I hadn't taken those nacho cheese into the movie theater whenever I wasn't there. I didn't realize it was going to be more or less a silent movie, and I was over there crunching on chips. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I was making more noise in my head than other people were hearing, but it felt like they were insanely loud. Anyway. Okay. Making some distance, then. Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we run into Dad. And where Dad sacrifices himself for his dumb child running away. Always seems to be the apocalypse. Bad things are going on, children run away from home, get themselves into trouble, and the parents die trying to save them. Omar the Otter! Through the forest. Okay. Ah, background. Movie time.
Alex? You feeling better?
There's some tight-fitting pants. I'm not the only one who noticed. Okay, is this pre-alien invasion? Did they ever decide where the, things came from? Are they actually alien? Or are they something else?
Where's Martin?
They have
I told him to go do the dishes.
Oh,
In Silence and another one, and those are something they found in a cave.
gave him.
Dude, this area is gorgeous, though. Like this little lake right here, and it's all surrounded by cabins. Holy crap. Someone's doing some serious housework up there. It's actually kind of cool. It actually feels like other people are actually there doing something, you know? So at one time, me and his mom got along. Well, my character and his mom got along. So what happened?
The clown show. I mean, it'll be a miracle if they make the playoffs. Hey, Alex, single or double?
Single. Thanks, Robert.
I live to serve.
And don't you forget it.
Never, my queen.
Okay, there's your hubby. Oh no, he's not in the picture.
How you doing, Dad? Good birthday so far? Dad?
Fine, sweetheart. I'm fine. Are you all right? You look pale.
Oh, yeah, I just,
Alex, you mind grabbing the beer?
not at all.
Nice diversion.
What
This
do you
one?
say, birthday boy? You want one?
No, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Why is there yellow on that
There's a
table?
case in the back of the van. And it better
Case
be
in the
full
back.
when he gets here. Just because you're in college doesn't mean you're legal.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even like the smell of beer. It's disgusting.
Good.
Ooh!
Grades, despite...
Spring 2008.
Right.
But her music's is beautiful.
Written in red pen. Martin, here's the album you wanted. When we're done, bring it back inside. I don't want it sitting in the shed. Mom. Written in pencil. Yep, will do. Yep, it worked. Definitely. Definitely that note worked. Autumn. Okay, so they basically grew up together is what we're supposed to be led to believe. Alright, gotcha. Notes for Alex's birthday puzzle. Get photos from album. Done. Get one of Dad's old briefcases. Done. Carved numbers. Done. Make sure puzzle works. Done. Get gift to put in briefcase. What to get her? Something music related. Maybe. A puppy? No, wouldn't do well in a briefcase. Write birthday note to Alex. How her birthday is also the anniversary of our friendship. How she'll always be my best friend. Ask her out. TBD. Is it weird to do that on a birthday note? Probably. Maybe. Depends on the person.
She's always been inventive. What was it that everybody called her when she was little?
Tuneful technician.
That's it.
Julia gave her that nickname. And Martin, he just finished, what, his third year?
Yeah, he'll be flying in no time.
Just sit here and listen to their story, huh?
I'm driving a car, let alone flying a plane.
Martin flies? He can fly? He's a pilot? Okay.
Thanks. Just put it by the other case, next to the speaker.
Whoa.
You're gonna spaz because you see a shotgun? It's not like it's just gonna jump up and start doing the Macarena or something, you know? It's not the way they do. You know, admittedly, if there was a gun that jumped up and did the Macarena, you'd probably have to pay more for it.
Hey, Alex, can I talk to you for a second?
Awkwardness? Sure. That music is probably copyright. Hey! Let's sit, let's talk.
Hey,
Hi. I just wanted to say,
I know.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know that you'd...
It's okay, really.
I thought you'd laugh.
You know, on the plus side, you get to brag to all your friends at school.
I do?
Yeah. You can tell them that you finally took a girl's breath away.
Wow.
I hate to say it, but I kind of missed you this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Martin?
Awkward.
The bottle opener. Can you...
On it. Wanna help me look?
Sure.
I don't know. That was a bit. Oh, look, it's a Polaroid. Dude. There's actually a company bringing Polaroids back. It's like, look at this fantastical thing. You don't have to go get it printed. It prints itself. And it's like, you guys just reinvented the Polaroid. Cool. Dude, this is a nice house. I need to copyright my crap again, huh? Hold on, I must investigate doors.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Ow, man!
Hey, I don't suppose they could use a hammer instead?
Not unless they want bits of glass in their beer.
Ooh, crunchy beer. Delicious.
Crunchy beer? That's gross. Master of Wildlife Management. Okay, so Laura is a Master of Wildlife Management. I didn't even know that was a degree. And Robert, the father, is a doctor of medicine. Wow, they do a lot of hunting. Deer, coyotes, a bear, 2 bears. My God. Nice. Okay, well, at least you were trying to get in a family who actually take care of themselves. Richie! How you doing? Wildlife management, isn't that just being a teacher in the public schools? Nowadays, yes. Yeah, yes. It's the public school system. Heck, it's the floor of Congress, too. Red velvet cake. Why does it have F this at the end? Baking powder, salt, cocoa powder, sugar, oil, eggs, buttermilk, vanilla extract, red food coloring, which you actually don't need, hot coffee, and vinegar. I wonder if that recipe would actually work. Red velvet cake sounds good. Wonder how many people played back to this point in the game just so they could do that. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot that. Not like that, I'm not.
Holy shit. I can't believe you have this.
It's my mom's.
Do you have any idea how rare this is?
Nope.
You think I'd like it?
If you like my music, you'll love theirs. They're like my biggest inspiration.
Can I hear it?
Will Laura mind if we play it?
I meant your music.
What?
Come on. It's been a long time since I've heard you sing.
Oh
You
no.
mean now,
We're just gonna
or-
jump into a musical.
I mean, I just wasn't planning on it, and I haven't warmed up, or...
She hasn't done her vocal exercises.
All is quiet, all is calm, though the storm isn't gone. See the sun catch my breath. Oh, I know what comes next. For just a moment, I feel warm in the eye of the storm.
Alex.
Anyway, if you liked that, you're gonna love their stuff. It's so cool that you have it on vinyl.
I want to show you something.
Okay. There's the bottle opener, by the way.
Come on, Slowpoke. Upstairs.
Oh no.
So much for the bottle opener. Will you slow down? Do you want to give me another asthma attack?
Hey, I'm always down to take your breath away.
Got a rice cooker and a blender. Plushies! Who puts plushies on their kitchen sink? Do you guys have a toddler running around?
I can't find the hook ladder thing. You see it anywhere? I think it might be in my bedroom. Wait here. I'll get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
no.
Not awkward.
This time, I'll run off. And who knows? I might even plan some incredibly stupid prank.
God, I thought you were over that.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
He's talking out the back of his head. Laundry! You guys did not do your laundry. How many people still use an ironing board? My dad used an ironing board. I've never owned one since I was an adult. And surprisingly, I have survived. Thrill of the Hunt Monthly. Good kill hunting. An interview with Laura Edwards about positive impact of hunting. What a jerk. An exclusive recipe for homemade jerky. Homemade jerky. Practice, practice, practice. 10 tips for getting the most out of target practice. And hunting with purpose. An interview with Laura Edwards. So she was in wildlife management and she was pro-hunting to keep, I guess, populations in check. It's about balance. We sit for the lunch of service, a steakhouse of her choosing. Her hand gently, sitting gently on the first place trophy she just won the annual Big Bear Hunt. In her first year of competition, the concept of death would be too much to bear if it wasn't for a new life. And for there to be new life, there must be death. She leans forward in the booth and stares at me in such a way that I can imagine her centering me with the scope of her rifle. I do not hunt for pleasure or for fun. I hunt for maintaining balance. If a predator was to come too dominant, it would lead to the chaos for the entire ecosystem. I love nature. When I hunt, I protect what I love. That's all. Despite the intensity of her gaze, I address the elephant in the room. If you're not doing it for fun, then why enter a competition? I notice Miss Edwards' fingers almost imperceptibly grip her trophy as she replies, "There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your job." And I must say, I agree. Laura Edwards, who is dedicated to her career of wildlife management and regularly advocates for the protection of natural ecosystems, is a very, very good at her job. Every year, Miss Edwards looks at the populations of various local species and only hunts whose numbers are growing to an unsustainable rate. As we finish our meal, I ask Miss Edwards one final question. If nature ever did achieve perfect balance, would you stop hunting? She smirks knowingly as she pierces the final bite of her flank steak with her fork and responds, I don't think I've ever read it that way, just say steak. In nature, balance is never passive, it's always active. Made up of active violence and acts of love, moments of tenderness and moments of despair. For balance to be maintained, there must always be hunters and the hunted. And with that, Miss Edwards finished her steak. Cool. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Revenge of the Bloodsuckers, they're back.
How many times have you seen Revenge of the Bloodsuckers 2 now? 50? 60?
More like 120.
He really pulled out the accent too, didn't he? Huh. Okay. You like button-up shirts, but I need to iron them? Oh. My husband has a few button-up shirts, but we just throw them in the dryer again. I'm being nosy. Ripped page, there was a train, but its well-worn tracks did not lead to the city full of bright lights and countless skyscrapers. No, this train ran around the clock. Oh, are we trying to become a writer? Cool. Manuscript, please. Novel in progress, not for prying eyes. Please do not read. This includes you, Martin. Robert. Oh, Mr. Roberts is writing a book. Okay. I had the tuna. Okay. We want to sit here and read the manuscript. Most trains carry commuters across vast countrysides or past looming skyscrapers that tickle the clouds, but this train was different. It was special. It took its commuters to a magical land called... I apologize for emailing you like this when I saw you at work. I honestly couldn't bring myself to ask you face to face, so here goes. Even with insurance, Julia's treatment is sucking us dry. I'm putting what I can on a credit card, but that will only cover so much, which is why I was hoping that you might be able to give me a loan. I'll pay back every cent, obviously, and with interest if you want. I wouldn't ask, but if there's any hope in saving her, I have to take it. I have to. I hope you understand. Your friend can... Oh. You asked them for... Ooh, monies. Got that. While my client, Mr. Riley, appreciates your offer as compensation for the injury you caused him on September 22nd at Kinder's Forest, we believe that the sum does not account for the severe emotional trauma Mr. Riley has suffered on a daily basis since the incident. When we agreed to settle out of court, it was contingent on you compensating Mr. Riley with a sum that not only covered his medical bills, but took into account his reduced quality of life. On my client's behalf, I request that you send over a new offer in the next 30 days, or we'll have no choice but to take the matter back to court. I will be sending you the same notice for your legal representative, Deanna, respectfully. What happened? Injury you caused him in 2018. Did she accidentally shoot somebody? Stack of books.
There's so much crap up here.
Typically, if you send it through the washer and the dryer and take it out as soon as it stops and hang it up, you don't have to worry about ironing. Typically. Got another one. What are we doing up here? Dude, look at her long hair. Oh.
Whoa. How long have you had these?
You like them?
They're incredible.
You're not even
Which
looking
one's your
at individual
favorite?
ones.
Jesus.
Huh? Oh, right. Just pretend they don't exist. That's what I do.
They're all your mom's?
Yep.
I know she likes to hunt, but this is
Normal?
What?
a lot.
I mean, she doesn't like hunting.
She doesn't?
She does it for work.
I thought she worked in, like, wildlife management.
Yeah, which sometimes means population control.
Mm-hmm.
Population control.
If, you know, a
you.
species gets out of hand, she says it's the only way to, like, maintain balance.
No, this is the analogy for them getting rid of all the people, huh?
You hear that?
What?
Should have done more.
There's nothing anyone could have done.
I'm a doctor. What's the point if I can't save my own wife?
The hell is that?
Ooh. Okay, so alien? You're supposed to make a wish. Like for there not to be aliens on it. It always amazes me whenever you've got a character that's interested in a weapon. It's like people forget what they were like 100 years ago. And in some countries, not even countries, some states in the United States, if you don't have a weapon, you could quite easily be taken out by a bear just walking through your damn yard. Humans have always needed weapons for survival. She just happens to be in a job where it's very important. Where the hell am I at? Oh, that's a bad way to go. That's a bad way to go. Is there a brick I can throw at him? I don't think I can. I can skirt around it. Emmett, I completely understand, but people have been protecting themselves from animals long before modern age, when industrial revolution led to baby booming and population growth and everything, because we had so much free time to procreate and send people out. Before humans spread out that much, they were still fighting populations of aliens. It's not aliens, yes, animals. As long as there is a species that does not or cannot protect itself, something else will come in and predate on them. If humans did not protect themselves, wolves and bears would predate on them. That's just how it is. Same with big creatures. I mean, any type of big creature that is a predator would see a human as meat. So whether you have a small camp, big camp, a camp that's invaded some other species, they will come over and find the foods. That's how it works. I'm not saying I agree or disagree one way or the other on animal hunting and the spreading out of people and stuff like that. I completely understand that. But regardless to whether or not you take all the people and put them in one area or populations were smaller, prey and predator dynamic will always exist. And it's not just humans that get predated on, it's also other animals. So, regardless. And besides, it's not just bears. It's not just wild mountain lions. It's also people who prey on other people. So now that we're over 8 billion, yeah, we'll give it a couple of years. We already have people that are working on population control. They're psychopaths. But they're already working on it. Dude, it's a hammock. True story. When I was in middle school, we went out to West Point, and it was my first time ever going to West Point, and really my only time going out very often. We lived out in the country, and I didn't have a whole lot of friends to go do things with. This is my first time going out with people other than my family to go do a thing, and I was not told anything about using like sunscreen or anything else like that. We were in the river, brand new bathing suit type, the whole 9 yards, out there swimming, didn't realize somehow or another during all of my swimming I managed to get a sunburn on my butt cheeks. You know, just like the sides of my butt cheeks. And we were supposed to sleep in a hammock, and oh my god, that was so painful. If you have a sunburn, don't try to sleep in a hammock. There you go. There's your pointer for the day. Okay. Is that the dad? That might be dad.
Oh, thank God.
Are you?
What'd you do to your leg?
It was an accident.
Did Laura do that?
The hospital was attacked. Everything happened so quickly.
Did anyone else make it out?
All that matters is that you're safe.
Laura followed me.
Yes, it detects my microphone.
Well.
We're in a cutscene, so we should be fine.
Locking you up. I never thought. Alex.
She knows. About.
Your glove. Shred to shreds.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, no. Here, put these on.
No, thanks.
What's up? Silly.
I'm not.
What's up, Pony Bro? How you doing?
Stop it.
Alex.
I'm sorry. I just.
Adam, how you doing?
He was my only. And he's gone. Because of
When your mother passed, I couldn't see the point of anything. But when I look into your eyes, I know she's still here.
What do we do?
The group that was here left a while ago. They were in contact with someone through the radio. They wrote
Chillaxing,
down the
gotcha.
frequency, but the antenna's offline.
Where is it?
There, on the watchtower.
Okay then.
No, I'll go.
I'm gonna do hobble there.
You're pregnant.
Only one of us is walking like Tiny Tim.
But
Dad, I can't lose you too.
Take this. To help with the antenna.
Okay. Pretty.
What?
Now, I just remembered. Laura got me this for my birthday. I found these. I can direct you to the antenna.
Mm-hmm. You'll probably also get me killed if anything's near me.
You need to...
Stay quiet. I know.
Okay, tap the mic. Once for yes, twice for no. Got it?
Nope, I'll forget in 5 minutes. Maybe less.
Good. Be safe.
You too.
They do know that whenever audio comes out of the microphone, it's still audio. Cool. I have a new tool.
When I entered the camp, I noticed a sound trap. If you use the multi-tool to cut the rope, you can deactivate it without alerting any listeners.
To quietly defuse, oh my goodness, rope traps, interact with them. Every trap will require you to press F or hold or R in different patterns before. Therefore, oh no, QTEs. F and R. God, I'm gonna die so many times with this, okay? Cool. Awesome. Here he goes, boogity boogity.
Did you do it? Good, Alex. Very good. Go forward. You'll reach a wooden signpost.
Okay, you got ads. We'll wait until the ads are done.
Is that what I think it is? Alex, I can't protect you. Be careful, please.
How does he know what I'm seeing? He's not here. He's back over there. Is that what I think it is? What do you mean? probably supposed to hurry up and go through the soundtrack and get out of the way, but you know what? Maybe I could skip that soundtrack. It's not soundtrack. Sound trap. Bypass those QTEs, dude. Let me get the power working in the warehouse. Okay.
Alex, are you all right? Please tell me you're all right. Oh, thank God. All right, now go to the tower and figure out what's wrong with the antenna. You're a fighter, Alex. Just like her. You're stronger than you think.
Okay. It's obviously where we're going. Is that him up there? No, that's him. Yeah, we can't let the power go out like this. If we do, we can't get through the damn gate, and then we're screwed if something goes wrong with the antenna. Remember, when the power goes out, you need to restart in the warehouse. It's your only option for powering the watchtower, so we better pray that that crap doesn't fall. She told me what to do before reading the note. I didn't get the note until after I already figured it out. Coffee is not good for your health. It should not be abused. Lies. Lies and propaganda. Lies and propaganda.
You did it. Radio's working. Listen.
This is Task Force Empire to all available units. If you're receiving this message, convene at the harbor in Clinton. We're loading boats and will regroup at an island due east. The creatures cannot swim. I repeat, the creatures cannot swim. This is Task Force Empire to all available units. If you're receiving this message, convene at the harbor in Clinton.
Did you hear that? How long has it been since they recorded that? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's our best bet. I'll pack. Meet me at the station.
What are you packing? How much did you bring with you?
Okay, that's everything. I have enough food for... What are you doing here?
Where is she?
I don't know.
Then who are you talking to?
Just put the gun away.
Jesus, you really think there are raiders nearby? I would never hurt you.
The hospital.
If you had just listened to me, we would have been safe. Alex, too.
You locked her up.
To protect her.
From who?
Herself. Everyone she loves ends up dead.
That is not...
Robert. Martin. Gone because of her. And this baby. You're a doctor. You know its chances. With Alex's asthma, this pregnancy would be dangerous under the best circumstances. I will do everything in my power to save my grandchild. Our grandchild. Julia's grandchild. So where is she?
I told you. I don't know. Wait.
Convene at the harbor in Clinton. We're loading boats and will...
The harbor. That's where you're meeting her.
I'm not...
Come with me or don't. But I'm going to find her.
Stop.
This situation was dumb. They should have stayed at the hospital. She's pregnant. Stay at a hospital. Why would you do that?
What the hell are you? Get off me! No.
Angel spirit is gone. Monroe, yeah. Can I just pause again and say this whole situation was stupid? She should never have left the hospital. Yeah, Laura overreacted and locked her in her room. But they should never have been planning to leave after she found out she was pregnant. Where the hell else would be a good place to be in an apocalyptic situation other than the place where all of the supplies are, where there are proper conditions, where there are actual doctors? Just because you go to some military outpost does not mean that they still have a doctor. There's no guarantee. Oh my god. And yeah, she was bringing a doctor. You also have to have supplies. In a big-ass building where you can't hear a baby cry. Where you can't hear a baby cry. They should have moved to the houseboat on the lake. Something. This whole situation, I get... This screams teenage angstiness, is what this screams. The storyline screams teenage angstiness. Let me run away and do my own life. It's an apocalypse. That doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Where's Laura Gunn? Why did she do this? I can't. She didn't technically do it. They wrestled over a gun and he was on the bad end of it. That's what happened. Most likely they'd have a field medic, but they aren't trained to do surgery and crap. They're trained to shoot you full of morphine, maybe suture you and pack you up and wrap you up, and that's about it. That's assuming the field medic has survived. I mean, the field medic is the one going out into the bad area to pick up the person, get them able to move, and take them back. Where do you think the bad area is? Near the bad guy. The field medics are not necessarily always going to be alive in a group of military folks. They will try to keep a field medic alive, but it's not always going to happen because a field medic will likely risk life and limb to go save someone from a front line. So they're at risk. Yeah, it's no guarantee that the place that they're set up for would be good for a woman to have a child. Before modern medicine, a lot of women died in childbirth. They were in a hospital. And they're going into an unknown. They don't know how old that recording is, or whether or not that place was even still existing. They heard about it. But they didn't know it existed. They're just like, here, I'm pregnant. Let me run away from the hospital. Though I do get now why Laura did not necessarily care for her. We haven't seen it, but it has to have been that something happened when the scene that we keep seeing from the past, something had to have happened to the father. And that's the reason why Laura didn't like him, because she said she's responsible for the death of her husband. So I reckon we're going to figure out exactly what happened there too. I didn't mean to let it go! Oh my god! Insult to injury. I just hit him idly with a brick. He's like, oh, my foot, my foot! How dare you! Have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan when the first people shot was the field medic? Yeah, I don't think that they're technically supposed to run out like that, but, you know, you go into that type of job for a reason. It's the strategy with games with most PvP. Kill the healers and nuke the tanks, then wipe out the DPS. Yeah, basically. I mean, not that these creatures can understand who the medics are, but the medics typically run out into the field to try and help people. And what is the person who's injured always doing? Screaming. What are these guys attracted to? Screams. The field medics are probably not alive. Now, not to say that there's not going to be anybody with, like, first aid knowledge, but the field medic, probably not alive. Especially before they understood how the aliens were hunting. Before they realized they were sound-based. Yeah, it probably took out most of the medics. But then again, I have been accused of overthinking things before. I know, weird, right? But I occasionally do that, and the lore doesn't add up as far as... In this case, I don't know how old they are, but he's already a pilot. He's already moved out of his parents' house. I don't know how old she is. It looks like they're around the same age. So she should not have this many... She shouldn't be acting like a teenager. She should be acting like a young adult. These are not decisions you just idly make in this type of environment when you're pregnant. I get it, she's terrified, but running out into the apocalypse and running from people and running from... It doesn't make sense. I'm just going to put it that way. It does not make sense. I get why they're doing it, but it doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. Will they not walk through the sound traps? Cheesy game mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that loose. I'm just gonna have to let it go. Let it go. Like the dumb Disney movie. They put the bear traps out for them. There is no damn way that dude can see the sound trap, but he has avoided them. All of them. And he walked next to all three.
Just grab my ears while you fuck my butt!
Thank you. God. I guess they couldn't have people just standing around waiting for the alien to walk through all of the traps so you could just easily walk through. But that kind of makes it a slightly unimmersive in some way. Yes, thank you, Brett. Like nose laughing, trying really hard to not laugh. Where's the crazy pickle lady? I have no idea where the crazy pickle lady is. We should probably find her. Maybe where the aliens came from is actually the pickle cave. He had to prove a point, guys. He had to prove a point. Freaking Kool-Aid monster. This dude, even though he doesn't have a back pocket, he's got a dramatic orchestra in his back pocket. He's not even doing anything. There's no alert happening, nothing. Just making the noise. He's finding all of the traps.
What's up?
What's up, Night Owl? How do we get here? How did it... What do you mean, how did... You insisted on... You insisted on leaving. That's how we got here. It's right behind me. And apparently took me into the train. I take it the straight shot's probably not going to work, huh? Yeah, there's gotta be people who speedrun this. There's probably speedrunners who do it on Nightmare version, too. You know, the funny thing is in a game like this, it would be interesting to play this as a normal character instead of someone with asthma. Just a normal everyday character. Working themselves around the apocalypse. No, to give us a asthma. And everybody in the world has asthma, and they just keep dropping their inhalers. Everybody died not because of the alien, because they all had asthma, and they all lost their inhalers. Down does
Your
not
focus
exist.
needs more focus.
My focus needs a lot of focus. Hey guys, I can talk underneath here? That's nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this whole situation is so much better than the hospital we were staying in. Just can't live with that woman. No, I'd rather go out here and risk life, limb, and everybody else's life. Because she don't like me. So incredibly safe. Better grab those bags that ship's while you can. So much safer than the hospital, guys. So much safer. She's gonna get to the other side of this and realize she made a huge mistake. And by then, everybody's already dead. It doesn't matter. Viv, be careful. I mean, extra careful. Something's weird's happening with one of the creatures. I think it's trying to listen to me, but not like usual. It's like the creature was scanning for me. I could be wrong, but I think it's just be quiet. Won't be enough when they're like that. Okay. Sensing movement, maybe? Turning into a T-Rex? Oh. Dude has the wobs. Drop the base. Yeah, no kidding. Oh no, now there's two. Simon says. Are there meds up here? Because good grief. As far as how they're able to navigate, they could have like a lower vision, but I kind of doubt it. I think they are using a form of echolocation. Just their normal vibrations, we don't feel. These are like their deep scanned vibrations, you know? I'm sure that's all scientific and all. But I think they use the same kind of stuff that like some sea life uses, bats use, that kind of stuff. Might be the reason why they're so sensitive to sound, because they use it to navigate. I'm not sure how they're navigating around the water. The planet where they're from would have to be very quiet. What? Now we're sprinting from them? We couldn't do that at any point before? Heck, I thought we had asthma and we didn't know how to run. That's the reason we've been going so god-awful slow. Ah. Cool. Could have used that like 500 times before.
I can't go any faster.
What are those things?
Oh, do we get the story now?
The hospital must be a madhouse. Is Ken?
He hasn't called back. We'll be there soon.
I should have gone with him.
They're gaining on us! What do we do?
The only thing we can. Alex here.
Don't give her a gun!
You can't shoot!
Laura's right. I don't know how to
Okay, simple, right? Point, shoot, and reload. Like this.
Okay.
They're coming!
Cornfields. You can't kill the creatures, but you can shoot and make their claws fall. Okay. Let's go. How many times did I shoot that? How tough are their claws? What do you mean? Oh, jeez. GTA Monster Edition. Ooh! Ooh!
Let's hope that was the last one.
Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not. Ooh.
Quick, they're coming!
Mash it. Mash it. I'm good, I'm good. Apparently I have an endless pocket. Dude! Shoot the thing.
Alex?
Yeah.
Nice, Alex.
What kind of ammo have you got in here?
Tell me Alex is with you.
Dad!
Oh, thank Christ. How's the hospital? God, it's such a
Marvelous, marvelous day, yeah? Ooh!
Jesus! What happened? Alex?
And he's not even dead! Holy crap! Don't you do it.
Dad? Shit.
Just breathe. You got this.
I told you not to give her a gun.
Shut your face hole, lady, I'm working. This is the best part of the game right here.
That's good.
It's very therapeutic. Just like seeing the horror movie that's out the back door. Jeez.
Here they come.
Yeah, reload, reload. Do what you gotta do. You reloaded? Okay, I'm not reload now too? Should have should have borrowed the stun baton. I wonder how they would deal with shock. It's not going to do any good. Oh, wow. No, actually, she's not responsible for that dude's death. That would have been anybody's reaction, and he didn't have to stand up. He chose that. Okay, I gotcha. Day 120. We've been on day 120 for a long damn time. You know, the funny thing is I joke around about this chick and the fact that she's in an apocalypse and she's got asthma and everything else like that. When I think about it, this is probably my Doritos eating butt. Said that in a weird way, but you know what I mean. I like sit on the couch and like eat junk food. And I'm like, if the apocalypse happens, I'm set. Nope. I'd walk a mile and be completely exhausted and need a break. A very dramatic break for about a week.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Thank you, Richie. I see what you're doing.
Let's put a little whipped cream on that.
Stop it.
This just in, Liz likes butts and cannotly. You other sisters can't denny that when a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face who gets sprung.
Say that again. Oh man. The reading of that was pristine. Did I hear a squeak? No, I never squeak. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't pause? Okay. Fine. I'm not allowed to pause, but I can turn away from my microphone. It's just whether or not I can do it fast enough. I did not take my medicine today, so y'all are causing problems. I was gonna say, I'm effing as hard as I can.
Fuck. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. he know I went up there? I was being very, very calm in the middle of everybody trying to make me laugh.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Night Owl, if I ran, I would definitely be dead. They really put an asthmatic into this? Yeah, they really did. Honestly, I cough as much as she does, so it makes me wonder, but yeah, it's not just the fact that they put the asthmatic in it, it's just like there's random inhalers everywhere. That's the unrealistic part. Could an asthmatic figure it out? Yeah, I guess, maybe. But the fact that everybody in this apocalypse had asthma and left their inhalers everywhere doesn't really make sense. Those dead bodies aren't very realistic. They'd be swelling and farting and burping just like they had Taco Bell. If they did that, I would probably start giggling. The immersion? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't really cover the immersion part on this. It's just like this is something that exists. And apparently, whoever went right before me left all of their inhalers. I didn't realize inhalers were this prevalent in this universe, but apparently they are. That, and she's pregnant. And occasionally she gets nauseous and takes a pill. It's not immersive either. There's a stack of tigers. It just immediately came over here. I talked too loud, didn't I? Dadgummit. What's that alien doing? Siren. I think the alien's broken. He was levitating a second ago while he was walking over there, which is what I was giggling about. And now he's constantly vibing on that roof, and he's not supposed to be doing it that quickly. I think he's stuck. I threw a brick hoping to break him out of the cycle. It didn't even make a noise. That is so stupid. There was not suddenly a loud noise. After Zoe, unacceptable, save Zoe. I don't know that it's actually going to give us the opportunity to. This is a slow, tedious section to have to repeat. In a particular section, the board is very quiet. So make an apocalypse where you have to keep making noise to survive. Got it? Yeah, exactly. Or patience is not a virtue. Not that rushing around is a good idea either, just this kind of patience is mind-numbing. Like, I would try to brute force something rather than, like, slowly walking across boards, because let's just be honest. I would not like walking across those boards. I don't have good balance. And I don't like heights. And if I also made a lot more noise on them, and so I had to go slow on them. Nope. I'm starting to think these cranks, because every single one of them, it does like this boob shake thing, but I don't have boobs, so I'm not really shaking anything. But I think there's some sort of developer out there who's like, I really want to watch all of the thoughts on Twitch play this game. They designed the whole game around that. So they have to do ASMR, and they have to do the boob shake movement. This is just my headcanon. It's butt shaming me again. Near a lit screen, a creature causes interference with the device's signal. A loud noise will set off feedback that disrupts and distracts them. Okay. Somebody's got the zoomies. Wonder if they're like cats. After they poop, they get the zoomies. Dude just had a great PM. It's gonna be all over the place now. I'm whispering for no reason. Our electrical system is finally being updated. Yay! So far the boathouse is running on the new system. Double yay! However, the rest of the station is currently running on fuse boxes. Not so yay. Trying to get the sprinklers on, so me starting the boat won't be loud. But I'm not 100% sure. What are you doing? Stuck. I'm in the floor and I'm stuck. Are you serious? I thought that was something on the floor that I couldn't see. I have to redo all of that. Dude! Dude! Hey! Come find me! Oi! I know it's picking up. I can see my microphone icon showing up. Dude! Hello? Hello? Your mother wears a hearing aid. Alright. Dadgummit. Our character was using these as a light source, not a diversion earlier, and now you're telling me it's actually a diversion. That's a lie. This whole situation was kind of stupid to begin with. Oh, yeah, that should make seeing a whole lot easier. The gas mask protects you from smoke, but makes it very difficult for you to breathe, and you can't use any inhalers. Try getting to the boat as fast as... Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's through this door. Do you know how to operate? Are you serious? I was just gonna say, don't tell me she has to go find a key too. Okay. I'm glad that was the button. My other hand was completely off the keyboard. The movie They Can't Swim? I don't think in here they're supposed to be able to swim either. They're just supposed to be able to jump. Watch, that thing's probably just attached to the underside of my boat.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
We're here.
Gonna need a bigger boat, yeah, no kidding. Do we get a conclusion? Or actually getting off the boat and... Nope. Okay. So, what did we think? I mean, it was better than that deaf chick saying, I can fight these guys because we both live in silence. That line was dumb. So, I guess it's better than that, but I'm not sure the reason why they decided to handicap both main characters in this particular series. Like here's asthma, and let me put asthma meds everywhere, and then the other one is because she was deaf. I'm not sure exactly why. If this was like a intention, you know? Gave them superpowers? Yeah, her asthma was definitely a superpower. It was exceptionally frustrating. That's the superpower that it had. I mean, just a generalized panic would have been enough for anybody to, like, associate with a bad guy right next to you, panic being there. Nope. I guess because your panic had to produce a sound with you coughing. I don't know. A deaf person can't fight those things. They don't know when they're making noise. Yeah. That line didn't make any sense to me. The only superpower she had is her and her family knew sign language. That was the superpower that they had. But I think it's pretty obvious people quickly found out audio was causing the issue and started writing notes to each other. And yeah, sign language would help, but her having some sort of special ability because they were both in silence. The bad guys weren't in silence. Didn't make sense. The line didn't make sense. They're just like, hang on, we have to figure out a way to put our title in the movie. She said the thing! She said the thing! And, you know. I needed a chance to yell. All that pent up volume that I just couldn't use during this entire game. I do apologize. We didn't get it to playing Outlast, but I really needed to finish this. The not being able to talk thing is frustrating. It's a good concept, but poorly executed. I don't know, I think instead of them trying really hard to have like these niche ideas, the concept of survival in an apocalypse doesn't need modification. Someone being deaf suddenly modifying, they didn't have to make that point, like her being deaf and her family having the ability to do sign language. It went without saying that they had an advantage. They didn't have to like nail it on the head, and in this particular one it was like they went out of their way to try and find out some way in which the character was handicapped. Just her being a woman by herself in an apocalypse where you can't make noise and she's pregnant. That wasn't enough? I mean, don't get me wrong, 3 months in and most women are like, especially first thing in the morning, they're making some noise. Anyway, so it's just like, here, let's add all of these things on. All of these people died, but this one pregnant asthmatic woman by herself managed to get on a boat. She probably never drove a boat in her life, but she did it. She did it. She's a hero, guys. Give up trying to survive the apocalypse. You can't be as good as that. I would have died. I would have coughed. The script did follow the player even if they don't make noise. Pathing is bad. Yes, it is. The fact that there's no noise, the fact that there are things that are creating noise just by existing in the world and they don't react to it. At least with the Alien and Alien Isolation, it was kind of a, you were being hunted. The alien knew you were there. These are supposedly several different aliens that somehow or another hear you yet don't hear you, but are still patrolling the same area. If they left and came back like the Alien and Alien Isolation did, it would make sense. The alien upvents and you assume it probably went several rooms away and is checking over there, or is checking over here, or is checking over here. Didn't find anything, is back where you're at, just idly checking. This one, it just patrols inside an empty warehouse for how long? How is this species not dead? What kind of metabolism do they have that they can just patrol areas where there is no food for hours? So is there a reason people didn't start using bows and shit to fight these things, or was loud noises what shatters their brains? I have no idea. But if you know a creature hunts by audio alone, like they have no visual acuity at all, there are ways to hunt it, and people know how to hunt it. I don't know why this thing would have led... I get we would be on the far end of the totem pole because there would have been a huge kill-off to start with, but knowing that it hunts by sound alone means there are so many ways of leading these things into like a max execution style. Like that, at the very end, the lighthouse. If you draw in a whole bunch of those and plant explosives up there on a timer, how many of those could you take out? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, as a concept, the idea of a different type of alien is interesting, but I really think that they don't give the human race enough credit. Sonic grenades, yeah. Flashbangs. The sounds that they emit. I mean, firecrackers. A tin can being thrown. Anything would draw them away. Yes, there would be an initial die-off of people before they found out that this was an auditory hunter. It would be annihilated right afterwards. Anyway, I just think the human race is better than all of this. They assume that the human race is dumb. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents. It's an interesting concept, a bad guy that hunts by sound, but I don't think they utilize it properly. That's what I think, anyway. I'm going to leave it up to everybody in the comment section to determine whether or not they agree with something like this that could be fought, especially when you find out that there are certain frequencies that bother it. It really would not take very long for people to get an upper hand. Now, what I don't think that they cover here, what's covered in one of the other in Silence style movies or whatever is how it procreates. So maybe the problem is they just procreate faster and there's a lot of them, and that's the reason why humans are on the back end. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I think people would have, after the initial launch of Bad Guys, I think people would be able to fight it. I need to watch, but to the point that I think Explosives was bullcrap plot armor, so the Porbs probably didn't do that. Yeah, these aliens had severe plot armor. They really did. And our character had severe plot armor because there's no way, unless a whole level of stupid happened. I mean, like, intentionally eat lead, stupid. Or intentionally take medicine that you know is going to harm you, stupid. Would a woman who just finds out that she's pregnant leave a hospital to go to look for a camp that she does not know exists because her soon-to-be mother-in-law doesn't like her? Unless she's a teenager. I mean, like, 14. Are we assuming our character is 14? That's it. She's just an angsty teenager who somehow wound up pregnant in the apocalypse, and that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, I think the game could do a whole lot better. There was way too much plot armor, way too much forcing the issue whenever it came to how the story was supposed to work. Just a regular character having panic issues because anybody who did not have a way of fighting something for some reason or another would get panicked, forcing the character to have asthma and having random inhalers everywhere really pushed credulity. You know what I'm saying? Is there going to be a third movie? I don't know, but I hope they work a little bit harder on the storyline of it. Or at least show humanity coming back in any meaningful way, because in this particular case, it just makes humans seem dumb. And while humans in group or in mass are dumb, I think humans in small groups with a bit of planning aren't. So the next main character is going to have a peg leg? Yeah, probably. Or a bum arm, or I don't know, something. Or maybe a combination of different things. They're not just going to use a regular character. Regular characters in the apocalypse are so 5 years ago. Heck, badasses in the apocalypse are so 10 years ago. We can't do a Resident Evil style character. No, you're not allowed. And it's not only that, it also seems like it's trying really hard, instead of just doing a basic character, it's trying really hard to put in points into some sort of scorecard, and I really don't like games that make it obvious that they're trying to put points in a scorecard by putting this type of character in, and it's like, a woman who's pregnant out in the apocalypse is just stressful enough. You didn't really have to add in that other part. It could have been a whole lot easier, you know? I don't know. Have her find crackers if she's nauseous. In the apocalypse, hunting for the foods. That would be me, probably. It's like, oh, these aliens are making me so nervous. I need to find something to settle my stomach. Twinkies! Yes. Okay, let's do a raid. Twinkies are not good for the stomach, by the way. Particularly for pregnant people who are dealing with nausea. Crackers are best. Something with a lot of carbs. Because typically it's like an acid problem whenever it comes to pregnancy. Not sure if anybody needed to know that. Maybe if you have grandkids or something like that. That have little ones or something. I will see you back next week. I don't know what the game is going to be. I need to look through my list and see what's next. I would like to get a couple of smaller ones. Some demos or something like that for next week, but I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.